Thanks for joining me today. Hi, I'm Dr. CJ Mertz. It's great to be with you and training on a question I'm posing to you today. And that question is, if your business is a perfect reflection of yourself, which it is, what are those keys that unleash or create greater success? And of course, I'm going to give you three very powerful suggestions today around this, because the first is that you need to maintain strong core values. Those core values would be faith, family, fitness, finance, friends, future, meaning your profession, your professional calling, your future. And that there isn't a single day that each one of those should be touched upon, either just in thought time, in prayer time, in study time, in action. Faith, family, fitness, not just physical fitness, mental, emotional fitness and well-being. Your financial well-being, just checking in to make sure that you're doing those things that continue to add value to other people's lives. Your friends, making sure that your social being is strong always. And notice that I put future, your professional calling, at the end. It's interesting that as you do those others along the way, your business continues to grow. What we don't want to be is someone that winds up one day waking up overweight, stressed out, relationships on the brink, but your business is doing well. Who cares? The real success in life is to be doing what you love doing so that your vocation is truly your vacation. You don't work another day in your life because you absolutely love what you're doing. And you see those other aspects, core values of your life, blossoming. It's because you work at it. Another way to say it is, don't let any of those core values get into the blind spots, right, where we just don't see them. We need to have all of them in our peripheral vision, and every single day building more value for those things that mean most to us. I think the second key is maintaining strong strategic discipline. Understanding that in your business, there are certain things that you do that done properly and done repetitiously, consistently, predictably, are what build huge success. Ask yourself, are you getting better at those things? Or are we cutting corners? Are you seeing that things have loosened up and we're more ad-libbing and, we don't do this the same way each time or the way we used to do it? Or do you find yourself so enveloped with the process, you're in love with the process, and the process of your business is blossoming because the axe is always sharp? And that if anyone saw you at this point for this particular reason, it would be perfect, it would be fabulous every single time. Is that you? Is that your practice? Is that your business? And if that is, well, then we're already seeing a reflection, and that reflection is going to glean greater success every single time. How is your discipline today? And if you answer that question honestly, you would need to ask, how is my study habit? How is my training habit? And how is my performance habit? There's things that you can study, but we don't ever apply it. Or there's things that we wind up actually training, but we never implement. And so we've got to make sure that the rubber hits the road, and that when it does, everything that you've been thinking about, everything you've been studying, everything you've been training is actually being put into your business. And we're seeing the real fruit of that and the consistency of that strategic discipline. And finally, it's about maintaining the right talent, the right team chemistry, and the right team motivation. If we don't have the right people on our team, it hardly matters. You need to have people that love people. If we're in the service business, and we most certainly are, ask yourself the question, am I surrounded by people who love being with people? If we're not, well, then maybe we don't have the right talent in the first place. We need to make sure that we have people that want to be growing something, people that are not stuck in a comfort zone, people that are not hesitant to make a change. We need people that are coachable, people that are ready to stretch their wings and be a little uncomfortable in the process of serving more people. We also need to make sure that when there's more than one person on your team, that the chemistry is awesome, that 10 plus 10 turns out to be 10 times 10. People that actually love each other, people that want to help someone else, people that are looking to grow and prosper with other people. How's the team chemistry? And are you doing those things that create team chemistry? Talent can never outdo team chemistry. If I had to choose between the two, it would be chemistry. But you shouldn't have to choose. You should have the right talent and you should have the right team chemistry. And we're not looking for a needle in a haystack. This is about you having focus and vision for your practice, for your business, for your future, and seeing this is a requirement. And finally, it's about the right motivation. It's that the attitude of everyone on this team is such that they truly believe greatness is in front of us. They truly believe that the future holds more than what our present does. That they believe they can get better, that they should get better, and they will get better. And when we have people that have that kind of attitude and that kind of motivation, let me tell you what happens. The size of our problems gets smaller and smaller. Suddenly, they look like stones that we can step on and step over, getting through to what our true calling is and allowing our mission and our purpose and our goals to be achieved. If not, many people see their problems bigger than themselves, and they wind up getting stuck. They wind up stopping, and these problems seem to be so ominous that one day we wake up and it just seems like we're looking from one problem to the next. How do you get your problems smaller? Get your purpose bigger. See the vision of your practice the way it truly is. See your future the way it really can be. And you'll notice that everyone has problems. But when you make them what they truly are, the size of a stone that you can step on, you'll move past them. And with the right team and the right motivation, that's exactly what happens. So let's take a look at your reflection. Let's look at if it is true that your practice is a perfect reflection of yourself. Look at your core values. Take a strong look at your strategic discipline and look at the people you've surrounded yourself with. How do they lead? How do they follow? And how do they gel? Spend a few hours in that place when you've got time, truly. No phones, no internet. Just spend some time right here. A little bit of work here will go a long, long way. I look forward to being back with you next time. Until then, practice with passion. Have an awesome day. God bless.